たまには仕返ししてやるか。そんなに構ってほしいなら明日デートしようぜ。
What? Yo! Yo! I didn't expect him to be so forward with it. What? That was it? You can't end like that! I want to see the day! Hi everyone! Today we're going to be watching Frieren Season 2, Episode 3. I wanted to touch a little bit on the last episode and talk about some highlights that I really enjoyed. I love how they went on and broke down who the hero of the South was, what he did, his relationship with Frieren, and his relationship with the town as well, and the surrounding places. I was really surprised to see them break down the 7 sages of destruction and talk about their role, who they were, what happened in the past, and I thought that was really good lore and it was really interesting. I think one of the things that I really found interesting as well was Frieren's nonchalantness to being recruited by the hero of the South, saying that he could see the future and she would join them in their party. But yeah, overall, I thought the last episode between the Sword Demon and Frieren, the fight was fantastic. I thought it was amazing that she clocked it so fast because me as a viewer, I did not expect that. Many people probably did, but I didn't. So it was a pleasant surprise to see Frieren come and attack and be so strong and firm and be correct about her judgment. But I'm really excited to see what Frieren and the gang are going to do for this next episode. So without further ado, let's get right into it. "29 years after the death," okay. Fern doesn't seem like the type of person that would be eager for relaxation. She seems like she's always ready to train and work. It seems very Frieren to be like, hot springs, yeah. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am misjudging Fern, and maybe she does enjoy her relaxation more than I expected.
Fuck,
that's all they wanted. Right? Oh, see, I knew Frieren would be devastated. Frieren is such an R&R type of woman. She loves her rest and relaxation. So her being like, yeah, there's no hot springs. Devastated. In agony, pain, misery.
でもね、シュタルク。あそこは人って言っても労力に見合わないと思うよ。だって
せっかくここまで来たんだから行ってみようぜ。
Stark's relationship with Frieren is so cute.
シュタルクが行きたいって言うのなら行こうか。
He's so like empathetic towards her and so like keen to understand her. It's so sweet. Oh shit, Stark slain? See, this is better than a single fish. Why is Frieren sleeping like me?
Ryuka, 久しぶりだな。
あれは竜じゃない。どちらかというとトカゲなんかに近いタイプ。
That's a dragon! What do you mean it's a fucking lizard? It's 3-headed and it's got a massive tail. It's fucking huge. It's just a lizard. What? Oh, holy shit. They're gonna die. There's always some bullshit with this show, man. We just can't go to the hot springs. We gotta fight dragons.
いい作戦があるんだ。
それって
This poor man fighting for his life. Holy shit. And they're all just flying? This poor man.
これならみんな一緒に入れる。
そうだね。
We had so much going on in this episode, and I just want to say that in this episode, they granted us feet. They granted us feet. All right, you guys, you freaks out there, they granted us feet. Look at this. You got Stark's foot, Frieren and Fern's feet. You freaks, are you happy now?
エドバスさんの人はまさかの足湯だった。とても労力と割に合わん。実にくだらない冒険だ。
Am I tripping? I don't think I've ever seen Aizen with like sleeveless, with a sleeveless arm. I thought he'd be buffer than that. Not gonna lie, I really thought he'd be like hella jacked. Not that he's not fit. He's got muscle and definition. But I really thought he'd be like bigger. I don't know. Maybe he's just got bulky armor. He pretty fit. He got the muscles on him.
不思議なものでな。仲間と共にしたくだらない冒険はどれもかけがえのない記憶として残っている。俺はあの景色が忘れられん。
シュタルク様はご存知だったんですね。
きっと師匠と同じ景色が見たかったんだ。確かにいい景色だ。
Not to be anticlimactic, but this show is full of beauty and like amazing scenery. That's gotta be one of the least scenic things I've seen in this show. Maybe we just didn't get a good view. Maybe they have the better view. Maybe we as the viewer is not experiencing what they're experiencing. Maybe it is gorgeous and I just don't know. In the fortress of Hybe, located in Northern Islands.
お嬢ちゃん、若いのに温泉が好きなのね。
So young is like hundreds of fucking years old. I think Frieren speaks to the millennials very easily. She just wants to sit and bathe, like relax, and then outside of that, do her shopping. And I feel like a lot of us can relate with that. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Just wanting some R&R and then also some shopping till you drop in. Pretty sick, Frieren. Pretty sick.
明日は丸一日暇になってしまいますね。
そうだな。俺は武器屋にでも行くか。斧を研いでもらわないと。
だから私、明日暇なんですけど。構ってください。
What?
本当に気が利きませんね。シュタルク様は。
Where did that come
なん
from?
だよ。
I
そんな言い
know.
方しなくたっていいだろ。いつも当たりきついんだよな。
Their relationship is so interesting because it looked like their relationship feels like a couple that's been together for like 8 years. They're like, you should know. And it's like, my bad.
よし、たまには仕返ししてやるか。そんなに構ってほしいなら明日デートしようぜ。
What? Yo! Yo! I didn't expect him to be so forward with it.
あ、これヤバいパターンだ。死んだな。
Please.
わかりました。では明日。
Yes! Yes! Let's fucking go, Stark! Let's fucking go! I was waiting for one of them to get a little giddy and be like, "Ee!" Close the door and be a little, "Ee!" That was so cute. They didn't.
何この反応。 どう思う？やっぱ怒ってんのかな？
She said
俺
yes!
どうなっちゃうんだろう。
シュタルク、誰に相談しているのか分かっているの？正気か？
Have you lost your mind?
無理な相談してごめん。
何も無理とは言っていないよ。私はお姉さんだからね。乙女心もバッチリだよ。
本当かよ。信じるぜ。じゃあ改めてフリーレン、俺にデートしようって言われたらどう思う？
シュタルクも大人になったね。嬉しいからご飯おごっちゃうかも。
やっぱり参考になる。
You did so good. Now, thank you for offering to treat me because you did so good. I'm gonna treat you. Like what?
これ完全に孫と遊びに行くおばあちゃんの。
That's exactly what I was thinking.
おばあちゃんって言ったな。クソババアに続いて2度目だ。3度目はないからね。
何そのカウント怖い。ちなみに3度目はどうなるんですか？
泣きわめく。感触を起こした私は怖いよ。勇者ヒンメルでさえ恐れおののいた。
三日三晩ずっと泣いてる。
Oh my god.
めっちゃ怖い。それがお姉さんの所業なのかよ。
That was the best compilation of Frieren I have seen in this entire show. I don't think I've ever expected to see her cry like that. But that's a side of Frieren that I want to explore and see a little bit more of. The little sensitive side. Because she's so stoic and so strong-willed and so, like, nonchalant. But seeing her cry is crazy.
シュタルクにデリカシーがないことは分かったかな。それでフェルンとデートするの？
やっぱなしって言える雰囲気じゃないからね。だからフェルンが好きそうな場所とか聞きたくて。いや、なんでもない。聞いた俺が。
下見に行こうか。
え？
多分わかるかも。好きな場所。
This is so cute.
まずは市場で何か食べさせた方がいい。お腹が空くと機嫌が悪くなるから。屋台は外せないね。フェルンは小さい頃からつまみ食いが好きなんだ。
Oh, that's right. She's known her since she was like a kid. So, like, she's grown with her and understands her habits, her likes, her dislikes. That's so cute that she's able to provide this insight to Stark that he would have never been able to have. Boys, talk to your girl's grandma. She might know a little bit more about her than you would.
私はすごくない。すごいのはハイターなんだ。ことあるごとにハイターはフェルンの好みを話していたからね。お腹が空くと不機嫌になるのもつまみ食いが好き。フリーレン様、デートに誘われてしまいました。
I think this is so fucking cute, man. They both came up to her for advice about each other. Understandably, she's like the only one they really have around. So like it checks out. But at the same time, I think there's something so precious about being vulnerable to like a parental figure. Both of them in which Frieren serves as that to them, you know? I love how this episode really solidifies the relationship between this primary party, between Fern and Frieren, Frieren and Stark, Stark and Fern. It's so cool to see the dynamic that they have with each other, you know?
すればこっちもか。
You too.
いや、なんでもないよ。フリーレン様はデートをしたことはありますか？
You know what?
ですよね。
What?
デートって誰と何をされたのです
So
か
many questions, Fern.
ヒンメルと一緒に迷い猫探しに出かけた。
I
魔
don't
導
think that's
店
a
の店主に
date.
頼まれてね。
That's not a
それっ
date.
て依頼をこなしただけですよね。
Yeah.
それはデートと呼べるのでしょうか。あのね、フェルン。気心の知れ
When two close friends of the opposite sex go out with each other and no one
出
else,
た異
it's a
性と二
date.
人きりで出かけたら、それはデートになるんだよ。
Does she not understand the concept of friendship? What if it does that mean that you went on a date with Stark? No, you didn't. Girl, what are you talking about?
なるんだよ。
Why are you looking at her like that?
で、先生が言ってた。
Oh, her?
そういえば、ザインともデートしたな。もう
Son.
いいです。おやすみなさい。
She tried to be vulnerable, bro. She tried. And then Frieren just became Frieren. Why is she on the floor? How does that happen? That was it? What? That was it? You can't end like that! I want to see the date! Alright, and that was today's episode of Frieren Season 2, Episode 3. I love how this episode dove into the relationship with this primary party. I love that we got to see Fern's relationship with Stark, Stark's relationship with Frieren, Frieren's relationship with Fern, and Fern's relationship with Stark. I thought it was really cool to see all of them together and how they work with each other, how they approach each other. One of my favorite things about Frieren is how they're able to retie back the story to the original party members. How Frieren, Himmel, Eisen, Hyder, they were all part of the original party, and how that always gets brought up in some way. And I think it's so amazing because it's still not just nostalgic, but it's also used as a reference point to things that happen in current day. Kind of like, oh, have you been on a date? Yeah, me and Himmel went on a date. Or like, oh, like we fought this monster before. Here's how we can fight it now. It's really interesting to see how the two parties basically have so many similarities, and how Frieren is able to find a home in both of those parties. I think seeing the beginning part was really cute, considering Frieren just wanted a place to stand by because they've been doing town to town to town to town, doing a bunch of different things. But yeah, I thought today's episode was so cute. It caught me so off guard when Stark asked Fern on a date. I did not ever expect that to happen in the show. I did not expect him to be so forward about it, and I can't believe we're going there. It's really cool to see just like a bunch of fights and the relationships and the history and like the ambiance of the town and the places that they're going to. It's beautiful to see, but what's also so beautiful to see relationships transform and change and develop over time, like how we're seeing with Stark and Fern's relationship here. Because we've always thought that they had something really going on, but I've never expected Stark to come forward and be so open about a statement such as asking Fern on a date. So I thought this episode was fantastic. It touched me and made me feel happy, and I am so excited for episode 4. So make sure to tune in again next time. I will see you soon. Make sure to like this video, comment your favorite part about this entire episode or the show so far that you've seen. And also, make sure to subscribe and turn your notifications on so you can see the next time that I upload and we talk more about Frieren. So thank you so much for watching this episode, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!